like the dirty toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he will play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see them. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Get busy, he is an amazing guy. He is super quick-witted, he can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by. He'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch it all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
What is up, Affected? Yes, we are late. Holy crap, I barely got the lights on in time. Gotta get this flickery fade stuff going on. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yes, we are late. I already know. If K-Push hasn't already started policing, I know I'm late. So my question tonight is, where in the world is Ron Mexico? Holy crap, that dude's been gone forever. Did you people in Europe kidnap him or something? You're like, hey, Ron, look, it's the Bogart. Get him quick. Put him in the dungeon in the Tower of London. And everybody like, hey, we stare at him and lock him up. He talks all weird and sometimes he cooks. It's crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. I am still sick. So, if you guys aren't sick, like Darkseid hogging all my glory, come on, Darkseid, only one person can be sick in this, and that's me. Stop hogging it all, but I hope you are feeling better. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro. It took me a minute to get it fixed up just right. That was the reason we're on so late, because I had it made, but it was too bright because for some reason Sony thinks these cameras have to add so much light to it, which is why this room is actually really dark and normal contrast, but to you, it's bright and airy, so I had to tint the darkness and make it all different or whatever, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. It is Fist Bump Friday, so make sure you give me them fist bumps and you stop hogging all that. Listen, only one person's supposed to get the sympathy, and that's me, alright? It's me. Buzzcut, Jizzy, ha, Mr. Guys, what's going on, Mr. Fizz Kid? Patrick Carter, if I win the brawl, I want that white Power Ranger sword. Pac-Man, not gonna happen, and honestly, if that was up for grabs, there would be so much better stuff to be given away. But Pac-Man, I do like that you brought that up. It is time to start the next brawl. Now, before I push the button and get all them little bitty envelopes and just go clutter up my screen, let me tell you something, okay? This is how all the brawls have worked forever. Team Donut Maker, you need to hang out for just a minute. This is how all the brawls have worked for a very, very long time. The very first pick, number 1, goes against number 48, or whatever the last number is. That's how it works. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are on this planet. Number 1 versus 48. Number 2 versus number 47. That's how it works. So in the brawl, if you lined up against a freaking juggernaut, I'm sorry, that's not my call. And if you picked a low person that you don't think anybody's gonna know who it is, that's on you. I gave you the entire cartoon spectrum of the world. So if you're like, oh man, come on, I can't believe you put me up against Felix the Cat. Everybody likes Felix the Cat. Why didn't you pick Felix the Cat's brother, Bob the Cat? I mean, seriously, that's on you. But anyway, I digress. It is time to start the cartoon brawl. Round 1, Bugs Bunny versus Captain Planet. I didn't do it. You guys did it.
Actually, pretty good.
It actually is a really good one to start it off. It really is.
Which one to pick?
It is National Donut Day. Why does everybody everybody have to spoil this. However, I do like the fact that you guys are learning on your own. Like you're not just watching the show to learn. You're doing it on your own.
Did you get your head stuck underneath the lawnmower?
Who said that?
Heroes.
Heroes doesn't even have a lawnmower. You don't even have a lawn. They don't have lawns in Belgium. Basically, Belgium is black and white TV, and like people are like, hey, I really want to buy a car. No car for you. You get back in bakery, make chocolate and beer. Mr. I think it was Shane O'Mac. Don't worry about missing the shows, man. There's one reason I archive these on YouTube, so you can go back and watch them if you want to. If not, it doesn't matter. This is a hobby. It's not a real thing, so that's how it is. Damn it. Who to pick? I don't know. Facebook told me. Well, at least you're learning something. I'm on summer break now, Nerdy. Well, you the man. That's awesome. I'm glad somebody's getting a break this summer. Darkside, man, honestly, I hope you are feeling a little bit better. Get you some good food in you. Hopefully that'll get you feeling a little bit better back on the road to recovery.
Wait, starve fever. Well, I can't remember what it's supposed to be. Is it feet of cold, starve fever? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or is it...
Google it.
Starve a cold, feet of fever.
I really don't know who to pick. Well, pick your favorite. Pick who you think's going to win. You know, I mean, it doesn't really matter who it is. That's just how it is. I was rushing cooking dinner, and you was late. Well, okay, so did you get to eat before I came on, or were you just like, oh, I got to get done, and then you're like sitting there with your food, waiting, and then nothing. See, honestly, everybody, I mean, Tarfinger is my man, but the reason I started this stream is because Tarfinger was streaming 5 nights a week. I would end my days watching Tarfinger. Like, that's what I love doing that. And then he just stopped. So then I had to figure out what to do with my life in between Tar not streaming. It was ridiculous, and it was a very hard point in my life. So I kind of know what you're going through. Mr. Sunday Heat, man, thank you so much for popping in. Good to have you in here. And, of course, Mr. Disneyland.
I'm drinking me tea.
Haha, fatality, haha, on time. Drinking ginger tea now. That's delicious. Mr. That One Guy, how are you doing, my friend? How are the hooks treating you today?
Clancy!
Tomorrow is...
Con.
Coon! Con! Clance. What's going on, my man? To put this out to...
Tarfinger created a monster.
To Fatality and to Clancy and Ruta. I have not had your packages sent out yet. It is on me. It is my fault. I didn't have any more shirt packages to send Fatality, and I just haven't gotten around to sending them to you guys. But it is coming very soon. Hopefully it'll be out next week. That's my goal. You need to use capital letters or it won't count. That's exactly right. DM&K knows how to police this. K911, somebody's doing your job. Murder time. What's going on? Bugs and Bonnie. That's right. But yeah, make sure you guys vote for who you want. The Cartoon Brawl starts tonight. On Monday's show, we ended the Ultra Random Brawl. It was a slobber knocker, and honestly, there's not been any brawls like that on the planet. It came from this crazy chrome dome that apparently got caught on a lawnmower. Ha ha! White people joke. And I thought it was really, really cool. And in the end, Friendship won it. It was really awesome to see that... I don't know. Do what?
K-Push is trolling you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he understands how it is. But it was awesome to see that out of all the random items and objects and things that happened, that Friendship came on top, especially on that particular day. So it was awesome. That sounds delicious. I want Popeye to win. Well, you gotta vote. That's the only reason. But Popeye's not up tonight. And if you guys want to see a closer how the brawl is broken down, there's a picture on my Instagram. I know it's really, really small, but that's the best I can do for you. Your pops. What pops you looking for? Joker Man, I don't need to be looking for any pops. I have so much pops. Like I don't need to put more feelers out there in the world to find me pops because I don't need no more.
Oh, you always need more pops.
I don't need no more. I need more.
I have a Baja Mountain Dew.
Mr. I Create Carnage, about time you popped up. Holy crap, it's been forever. So I want to say fatality. We'll take some. Fox Love, what's going on? First time from Japan. I like your channel. Thank you very much, Fox Love. Welcome to the show. I for the past couple of times, we have not had a flag in here, but we have had the Japan flag before, a couple of times in here, and we actually talk about it. So no flag facts tonight, so Vinny can stay awake the entire show, because I got a new segment that I want to start doing. It doesn't matter.
B-Ron's pointing her cane at you.
Pointing her cane at me. Hey, tell you what.
That's Ruta. Hi, Ruta. Ruta.
Mine came today, Pinhead and Vader without his mask. Hang on. I'm having a seizure. Hang on. What? Why do you and FizzKid, it's just putting half sentences up there.
She got Pops, she got a Pinhead, and a Vader without his mask.
Ah!
Not that difficult to understand.
She didn't say Pops.
But that's the conversation is about.
You got
Pops.
a Pop? I need more Pops. Send me some. There you go. But Joker Man, I appreciate the offer, but I really don't need them. I really don't. I have a pile of Pops that I haven't even opened yet. So, because there's so many. There are so many. I mean, you can see the collection, and that doesn't include what's over there, and what's over there, and what's over there, and what's over there, and what she hoards from me forever and ever. That's right.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Carnage, Clancy,
5,
Sunday,
6,
Heat, whoever else I missed.
7 equals the one that you opened.
Mr. Trenzorg, Mr. Belt Buckles on his shoes 24/7. I mean, do the belt buckle shoes hold up in the shower, or do you take them off at that point? Golden Girls Pops, I know. We want blue pants. Oh, seriously? Like, all right.
I got you, Bootka. I got you.
Like, that's fine. K-Push, man, you know you're one of my dudes, and I'm not really talking towards you, but there are a few people. Dusty Countryman, what is going on, man? I love the name. But there are a few people who think that their jokes are hilarious for a long time. One of my coworkers, he says the same 10 phrases all day. It is ridiculous, it is repetitive, and it makes my brain melt. It's like, try something new.
I say the same jokes all the time.
Maybe I'm talking to you.
I'm
but
not
anyway,
your coworker. I'm your wife.
My point is sometimes it's time, like, Blue Pants has kind of been dead for a while, you know? Save Orange Pants. Carl. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It just needs to fade away. Let's get some new jokes rolling in here. Betty White is the only one left.
It's not still funny. I think it's funny.
Fatality and Trenzorg, what's happening? What was it? Trenzorg, Captain Planet. He's our hero. Dr. Jekyll, take him down to 0. Gig push to July 19th. Good game push back to July 19th. Golden Girls. There we go.
All the comments that you're ignoring are talking about Pops, sir.
I'm trying to run a show here, woman. Go tab. There it is. DMK knows how to roll it. I'm telling you what, man.
This kid still likes Carl.
All right, so let's do this because just to get it out of the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite segments because all my segments are my favorite. Is Welcome to Today. And as many of you have already spoiled it, how it is. And I haven't seen a fox yet. There he is sleeping again.
He is sleeping
and he was the #1 person to spoil this day for everybody. You need a blue pants. Oh, there we go. I need some people like that in my life. Yeah, see? He knows.
I'm good at my job, Mr.
Listen to that director go.
Even when he doesn't understand and doesn't listen to me, I'm right.
But anyway, it is Welcome to the Day, and today is...
It's not Fish and Chip Day.
National Donut Day. Yes, that's right. Donuts for the people in America. That is basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner wrapped in a glazed wonderment, right?
I would like a donut.
Yeah, see, I told you. But let's talk about, maybe you know it's Donut Day, but do you know why it's Donut Day?
Trenzorg showers under a
I need them Suicide Pops. They look really good. They do.
Unicorns around that get fed the souls of 1,000 goats.
Donut Day is always celebrated the first Friday in July, so it's not technically, first Friday in June. Sorry, I'm a month ahead. Basically, it's not July 3rd, it's just the first Friday. And I tried to find a different day, but today is National Donut Day, and that's it. It's not like National Picket Fence Day as well. Today is only Donut Day. Fish and Chip Day in UK. That is false. That is a false prophet, and honestly, that is punishable by drawn and quartered.
There is a day next week. I think it's specifically Jelly Donut Day next week.
That seems about right. Yeah. National Donut Day honors the Salvation Army lasses of World War II, and is also used as a fundraiser for needy causes for the Salvation Army. Oh, look at that. So it's not just about the glazed goodness that keeps you planted on the couch. The original Salvation Army donut was first served by the Salvation Army in 1917 during World War I. Salvation Army lasses, that means them women over there, were sent to the front lines of Europe. These brave... See, Europe! Europe, FizzKid, you're wrong! This is national. This is international. Let's see here. The brave volunteers made home-cooked foods and provided a moral boost to the troops. Often the donuts were cooked in oil inside of the metal helmet of the American soldier. Wow! See, you're learning stuff. I like jelly donuts, though. You don't like anything. Basically, Young Mommy's list of things she likes is D, more D, Fireball, D, Fireball, any other whiskey, D, hair color. And that's it. That's the top 10 things in mommy's life. And if you have one of those things, you are number one. Jelly donuts are not.
So she's just going to basically take a jelly donut and just throw it at your head and watch it explode in slow motion.
No, because I'll use my sonic screwdriver. I thought Jizzy was. Wait.
They're
thought
having
Jizzy
a
was your porn, Ruda.
They're having a conversation over there.
The term doughboy. No, I don't want to talk about doughboy. The National Donut. Look to see if the local donut shop.
A chimichanga is a burrito donut.
The word donut is often shortened to donut instead of D-O-U-G-H. It is D-O-N-U-T. So that you see the National Donut, it's the same day. So there you go. Yellow Ranger 2. That's not in your top 10. Chimichangas Day. There you go, man. Think it out.
It's a burrito donut.
She hasn't done a bath bomb in forever. So it doesn't count. It's not in her top 10. Like I said, D-D... Fireball, DDD, Fireball, whiskey, any other liquor, and then hair color. Switzerland got to the Dunkin' Nuts a couple of months ago. Oh, got the first one ever! Holy crap! That's like on every street corner.
You don't need a Dunkin' Donuts. You need a freaking Krispy Kreme.
Those nuts.
Miles away.
He's not my type unless dressed as Admiral Akbar.
Talking about you, buddy.
That is very, very specific porn that you have to watch. Have you been seriously, are your palms so hairy that you have, I'm not shaving these unless he dresses up like Admiral Akbar and says it's a trap, and then right in my face. I mean, seriously, is that what it's come to, Ruda? Because honestly, for most people, let me drop a little bit of knowledge on you youngins in here. I mean, as your life progresses, the same things that got your brain triggered early on, don't do it anymore. Like, I'll use the example, Playboy. Now, not talking about the now Playboy, but past then. Like, when you first saw Playboy, you're like, oh, boobs and butts and all this stuff, and it got you going. Now you look at a Playboy, you're like, well, let me read this article on Robert Downey Jr., and then that gets you more going. It's just ridiculous how the world and your brain works. Team Krispy Kreme. That rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Yep. Custard and fish fingers. Don't even start. It's Mollikers that does it for him. Stop making my head hurt. Krispy Kreme. See, I like how she has not said anything about the top 10 of Young Mommy things.
No. What I love is that Young Mommy hates all your things. She likes my things.
That's because you're a girl.
No, it's because she's smart.
Like, if I could run down the top 10 of ginger things, it would be hair color, vodka, hair color, D.
The arsenic. I do like arsenic.
Have you seen how moist Akbar's mouth is? Oh, yeah, you're right. Now that you say it, I totally have. Fish and Chip Day. Hey, guys, from Dallas Comic-Con. Like, you're live on the floor right now. Hello! Who's there? Tell them to bend over. And Young Mommy loves me. Well, again, fatality. If you're in the top 10 and you got one of the D's, of course she does. Really so big drop. I ate 12 crispy and ended up in the hospital. Serious. There's no way that's a true statement. Maybe you did eat 12 donuts and then maybe you went to the hospital, but I don't think they were related.
Because the fact of the matter is, I've put back a baker's dozen of glazed Krispy Kremes all on my own.
Also, to put this out, the British are not quite as what was it? What's the word? Fat induced. Like we are grown up with trans fat. Like we are built to last with trans. Holy crap! It's Ron Mexico. That is the title of the show. Where in the world is Ron Mexico? I mean, seriously. Like, holy crap! Where have you been? Like, I mean, basically, you're like, I'm going to England. I'm sorry. No, I'm going to Europe, and then that was it. Nobody heard from you. You showed up in Laura's stream, showed up in Betty Boo's stream, 2 more people I never heard of, and then all of a sudden, nothing. No Instagram, no messages. You fell off the face of the planet. I'm thinking that some British people started licking your head, and you wanted to stay a while. Speaking of that, how much money do you have? Holy crap! Oh my God, you were there forever.
Maybe he doesn't buy. Well, no, he does buy 100 pops. Never mind.
I know. Holy crap! What's going on? Cheeky Cassie? I love that name. Cheeky? Is that Cheeky?
Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi? Cheeky?
Shay Shay?
Shay Shay?
Could be Shay Shay.
Cassie, what's up? What up, Ron? He probably just escaped from TSA agents. No, they would keep him. He's adorable. I want to run Mexico for my shelf. I'll put him right next to my V-Rod.
Yeah, Ruda, you may not need to overload on sugar. You might be
What?
hypoglycemic.
Who are you? That's so weird. You are not American. If you get that from eating donuts in America, you know what they do? They feed you more donuts. I'm like, no, he'll get better. Just keep pushing them in there. Let's celebrate Donut Day with some food porn. Send those donuts dripping in milk. That's weird to dip donuts in milk, but okay.
Actually,
to each his own.
The ones that you like, that are the ones without the glaze, those are for dipping in milk or dipping in in coffee.
Oh no.
The plain crullers are supposed to go in milk as well.
You do not mess up a delicious plain donut by dipping in anything.
This guy talking about all the sugar in America likes plain freaking donuts.
I do. I love the donuts with no glaze. It's basically a donut. They call it traditional for most places. They call it traditional. I love those, man. I like glaze. I mean, I'm American. I like donuts. But I mean, I love just the plain stuff. I had a funny reaction to too much coffee once.
Yeah,
That's not how that. This is my pointing area. Get out of my pointing area.
I made myself snort.
Anyway, make sure you guys vote in the Cartoon Brawl, Bugs Bunny, Captain Planet. You got to type it in with the capital letters and the spaces. That's how you vote on YouTube. So let me get right to it.
Yes, Mrs. Body Killer, you have to do that. Like, seriously. Somebody's next kid's got to be definitely not Steve.
Definitely not Steve. That totally works.
Steve.
I'm eating.
And if you don't get the joke, it doesn't matter.
I'm eating Toblerone. I love Toblerone.
Toblerone. I like Toblerone.
All right, so I got a package from my friend Liswitz. He's actually in the show right now. Liswitz is the only gaming stream on the PlayStation Network. He's an amazing dude. His games are so much fun, and honestly, I think that the message is finally starting to get out there. Every time I get in there, he's having more and more people play his games. They are fun, and the best part about his games is you can win prizes by playing them. So while you're sitting there eating your General Child's fatality, and he does, I'm not telling him out, but while you're sitting there eating your food, play some games, listen to him talk. It's awesome and it's fun and it makes you think. Granted, some of the questions are like impossibly hard, and you know what I'm talking about, Liswitz. But anyway, he does the list every Tuesday, and on the list he gives you 10 things that could possibly be with the topic at the top. Now, he's also put this out there. If you send him an idea for a list via Instagram, or I believe he has a Facebook as well, and I'm probably all times of media, but Facebook and Instagram, you send him a message saying, hey, this is a good idea for a topic, he chooses it, he'll send you a prize. So this is mine for choosing one of his topics, so right it is. So let's open up, find out what it's all about, and before I even do, man, thank you so much, Liswitz. I love what you do. I love your show so much, and it's not just because I like your chest set.
Well, the fun story is usually I'm falling asleep whenever your show starts, and I actually will answer questions for him while I'm trying to fall asleep. So he gets correct answers a lot of times because of me.
Ooh, deep fried plain donut. I do that. I gotta stop using this. So Liswitz always, any package that he sends, always sends me a letter. And I don't want to read it out loud because it's sort of a personal letter. But I thank you so much for it, and I'll read it after the show, my friend. And it's always good to hear, words from your perspective. So this is what he sent me. Gosh.
Oh wow!
And these are Apocalypse coins. And he posted them on his Instagram. He also posts all his prizes that are potential wins on his Instagram as well. And I was just like, these are badass. And then he decided to send them to me because he chose my thing. Lose out to food, though. The Great Dustman. Where's Ron at? What's going on, the Great Dustman? So are you related to Dustman?
I think he is. I think it's the same dude. It's got the same picture.
So these are Apocalypse coins. And they're really hard to see. But they look like they're copper. I got to do some research on them. 0.99% fine. I'm guessing they're copper. So they're copper coins, and you see the hazmat suit on the front, but all the backs are different. This one is...
It's Toblerone E. You pronounce the E? We all say Toblerone over here, but it's Toblerone E. I'm going to start saying
A desperate disease requires a dangerous remedy. Wow, that's creepy. And then it's got the mask on there. So this is really, really cool. Ron's been a Hide the Booze tour. Ah, that makes sense. Ring Priest Donut, my favorite. You know it is. So every coin has the Apocalypse on the front, and then the back is different. This one has Z-Note 100, and it says, prepare yourself. And it is Ben Franklin with his brain exposed.
Oh, dear.
Let's see, there we go. Ben Franklin with his brain exposed. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. Where's my whiskey, Ron? Uh-oh, somebody's getting called out. And then this one says Zombucks. It's not as good as Zombie. Currency of the Apocalypse, right there. 1 ounce.
It's a terrible movie on Netflix. You should all watch.
Yeah, we watched Zombie on Netflix. It has like a star and a half or something, and the graphics are ridiculous, but it's hilarious in general. And then we got another.
It's basically a Sharknado.
Oh.
With less people in it.
Okay, so this one's different. This one says. Okay, so this side is the front of it with the biohazard, and the opposite side is like one of those Hall of Justices statues, and it says starving at the top of it.
Ron's back home now. He's hiding his own whiskey.
About time! What? I mean, seriously, are you streaming tonight, Ron? What's going on? I dig those. I dig them too. These are really, really badass. So another one with the Apocalypse on the front side. Well, I mean, Biohazard on the front side. And then this side has the American Zoom Buff. It's a buffalo. It's a zombie buffalo. That is really, really badass.
Where is S-Fox?
Oh, he's sleeping. It doesn't matter.
Wake him up.
Oh, they got an Abraham Lincoln one. I didn't get it.
Callum has a Kellogg spoon with his name on it.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So there's the Apocalypse one with the Biohazard mask, and then on the backside it is a zombie Statue of Liberty. That is really, really cool. See, these are awesome. Like, I don't even know where you would find one of these at. So this is also with the mask, and then the backside is it's like Lady Liberty on the side, and it says, "We will rise again." These are so creepy. These are so creepy. You say Toblerone. I say Toblerone. That's what I say. If they do, I didn't see it. I didn't see it either, but it doesn't matter. These are awesome. Listwitz, man, thank you so much for taking time and to send me stuff, because you know I need stuff. You know what I mean? But I thank you so much. It is spiffy. It is. So let's move on. Over this week, I picked this up, and this I'm pretty sure I'm going to open, but I've never seen this before, so that's what really, really got my gears going. Yeah, back tonight. Holy crap, about time. You're probably going to break Ustream because you're still on Ustream. Nice. That's right. Oh, no, I was asking if they did. Oh, okay. I don't know. Those are just the ones that he sent me, which are still awesome. So this is called the Rottweiler. I don't show a lot of cars, and especially Matchbox. I don't show a lot of this, but I thought this was really interesting. And for 99 cents, I had to have it. So it's basically like it's like the Georgia Bulldogs, honestly. That's what it looks like, the Georgia Bulldogs dog, but they made it into a car. And I'm like, sure, why not? So what do you guys think? You think we should open this up, or we keep it in the box? What do you guys think? And in the meantime, make sure you vote. And we're about to start a new segment once we do this, and I hope you guys like it. What would you say to set up a YouTube channel? Would you say to set up a YouTube channel? What are you talking about, for yourself? Is that what you want to know? Love Matchbox. Matchbox Fatality. Are you the black Matchbox collector? You ever seen Top Gear, Jizzmeister? I have seen Top Gear. I've watched some classic Top Gear with the 3 British hosts. I've watched the American version, which I don't think anywhere near as good. And then that new version with Matt LeBlanc, I'm passing on in general. But I have watched it in the past with, what are those? I can't remember those guys' names. The guy with the curly hair, and then the skinny dude that kind of looks like David Tennant, and then the other guy. Open! There's one, and everyone needs more stuff. Open everything. Of course you would say that. You guys making me want to buy a dozen donuts. Well, go buy some and then share some with me, because I need them. We all need donuts.
Donuts are awesome.
And I stuck my head in a lawnmower.
Stop doing that.
All right, so we got a bunch of... I don't think I've seen any don't open. So Matchbox is the redheaded stepchild of Hot Wheels. You're exactly right. You're 100% right.
I grew up with only Matchbox. I didn't grow up with any Hot Wheels cars.
No, I was a Hot Wheels. I loved Hot Wheels. Like Matchbox, the only reason I bought Matchbox was to get like the working trucks, you know, like the gas truck or the bulldozer or the cement mixer or something like that. It's the only reason I ever bought Matchbox, because Matchbox were based in reality. So if you wanted like a Ford Bronco, you went and bought Matchbox. But if you wanted, you know, like a car with stacks out the top, you went Hot Wheels. Like Mega Bloks to Legos. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, the new version sucks. Yeah, that's from what I've heard, and I'm just going to pass on it in general. I wait for the news segment, then I have to leave. Too much lag. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Have you tried going directly through YouTube and not through PlayStation? Like the PlayStation
Jeremy
Playroom
Clarkson, Richard Hammond. Oh, yeah. Richard Hammond. Yeah, that's right. Hot Wheels, did you get the track? Yes.
You married a good woman.
Bubbles just came home with 2 boxes of donuts. Well, that is exactly how to celebrate it.
Bubbles is a good woman.
All right, so let's do it. Let's open up this. It's called the Rottweiler. It's not a Georgia Bulldog. It's just Red Bulldog, which is what made me think of it. It's called the Rottweiler, and let's open it up because I thought it was neat and I really want to display it. Oh, the mouth moves! I can't get any higher than that. Look at that.
It's probably a good thing.
That is really, really cool. I like this thing. For 99 cents, it's totally worth it. The engine sort of rocks back and forth. And I wonder if the... Well, like if I was to roll it on the ground... The wheels don't... Well, yeah, the wheels do, don't they? Yeah, the wheels actually do make the mouth move. Ah, that's cool. I can talk fast like the Micro Machine Man. Yes, you can, Fatality, but I guarantee you can't talk as fast as this, so let's do it. Bring it on, man. Why don't you start streaming? Ustream is always broken anyway. And wow, great comeback, Ron. How long did it take you to come up with that? Be like, yeah, I'll be back tonight. Yeah, I bet you will on Ustream because Ustream sucks.
Aww.
Well.
You apologize to your bestie.
Well, Ustream is always broken. But I'm not gonna send it yet. Think about it. Okay, no. Okay, send. Yeah. Told him. Yes, I think you doing gaming and other stuff to show us all of my stuff, all of your stuff. You want to do it, Caleb? Honestly, I think you should, man. The thing is about YouTube is anybody can make an account. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. If you want to make a YouTube, and you already got it set up for you right there. I mean, basically, you commenting on YouTube has you a YouTube account. So all you gotta do is turn it on, start making movies. If you want to start playing games you play on the PlayStation or even Xbox, you can transform really easy. I say go for it. I have a secret to tell you after your show. V-Ron's coming to stay on my shelf.
And Ruda says that your review is much better than Matt LeBlanc's.
My review of what?
Of that little car.
Oh!
Show.
Corgi had Rockets, Matchbox, and Hot Wheels. Corgi? Who's Corgi? You miss me. I know. So I thought this was kind of cool, man. I like it. I like that the mouth moves, and then I like the chrome eyes on the dog. I think it's pretty cool. The Rottweiler from Matchbox. Go pick it up. Why not? All right, so let's start a new segment. Technically, it's not a new segment, but I got a banner for it, and that's what matters. Mr. Furburger, I tell you what, since Furburger's in here, let's do this real quick.
It's a release of Pop's waiting, but he hasn't told anybody. So
oh, okay. Definitely hook me up. Hook me up. All right, so since Mr. Furburger is in here, I have to read this because it made me laugh so damn hard. So on Instagram, I do the NES Brawl and the Super NES Brawl. And so if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me there. That way you can make your vote heard and matter with the classic games that most of us grew up with. So today's version was Turtles in Time versus Zoop, right? And Mr. Furburger put in his 2 cents, and it was absolutely hilarious. And I told myself, I said, if he pops in, I'm going to read his 2 cents on Turtles in Time, and hopefully you guys will laugh as much as I did. So this is Michael Furburger, his comment on Turtles in Time versus Zoop. He says, Turtles in Time is one of the best games ever. Little known fact, the title was originally called Turtles in Action, but they changed the title to Turtles in Time after one of the programmers saw a music video by Madonna, who had been aging very poorly. Due to her advance in years, the previously agile Madonna had begun to form a hard outer shell, which is also why her album was called Hard Candy. She grew scales and was unable to move around as quickly, and she was able... She was able to 20 years, more than she was able to move 20 years prior to then. Because she risked breaking a hip or a vagina bone, the programmer wanted to honor Madonna's past and incorporate her into the game by referring to her aging process, thus called it Turtles in Time. As a side note, why is a turtle like a blondie? Because when they're back, they're both pretty much screwed. So that is an actual quote from Mayor Furburger. If you don't follow Mayor Furburger, you really should. Shame on you. It's absolutely hilarious, and it honestly made my day, man. So thank you so much. All right. I would make a new account. Well, regardless, man, I think you should. I think if you have the creative juices and want to play the games for the people of the world, go for it, man. I say go for it. I think you should. Georgia Bulldog, moving to Georgia soon. You're doing everything all at once. You are like multiple man split. I mean, seriously, like you are multiple man.
But if you move to Georgia, you won't be amphibian anymore.
Corgi Toys thank you, James. Oh my God, thank you so much for helping me. Because I mean, when they start throwing random things out there at me, it's making my brain hurt. I don't know all the toy companies that ever made ever. Seriously. Stop laughing. All right, so let's try this new segment. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think you will, because we did it last week and I want to do it again. Ah, don't do that. Story time! I really like Corgi rockets for the first truck and launcher. Thank you, Emingham. Now I know what you're talking about. That is awesome. I want to look it up. Yeah, fatality. All right, so this is story time. Last week we chose 2 people at random, and then us as a group told a story about what those 2 people did. So this week, K-Push and Heroes cannot take part in it, even if they do get picked. That's not how this works. So we're going to take the next person down here. That is contestant number 1, which is DMK. Oh,
he kind of wants to be in the story.
DMK, you are number 1, and then we'll let it roll just a little bit so we don't get all the pick-me's.
Oh, cheetahs.
There you go. All right, so the next person right in this spot right here. We should almost tell a story just about DMK since he's just...
Yep.
But no.
We got DMK number 1, DMK number 2.
No. All right, we're doing the next one. It's down here. Hopefully it's not here. Liswitz! Oh, no! So, Liswitz and DMK, they are going to do something. We need a topic. Let's start with the topic. Don't start with what's going on yet. No. We can't do donuts.
But
Not
I like
donuts.
donuts.
All right, so the first comment that I see, what are Liswitz and DMK going to do today during the story? Sorry, Fatality, it's not how this works.
There's air in that there bottle.
You guys visit Voodoo Doll Shop. I forgot what state that is. Probably Louisiana. That would be my guess. Sorry, Sunday Heat. It's basically luck of the draw. They're playing Jenga. I love it. So DMK and Liswitz
and
are
robbing a bank with water guns, because that's fun.
Okay, all right. So they're playing Jenga currently. Then the goal is after the game of Jenga, they're going to rob a bank with water guns. Okay. It is also funny to be in Liswitz stream. I agree. Do the sexy time. Okay, so all right, we got this. All right, this is the story, and you guys got to start writing it. All right, they're playing Jenga currently. They want to finish the game of Jenga. Then they want to go and rob a bank with water guns so that they can have sexy time.
Because you need money to have sexy time. Proper sexy time.
Liswitz, stay the communist. That's right, he's the bad guy. Later, Mr. Drew Baca, man, thank you so much for staying in so long. I do appreciate it, man. Have a wonderful evening, and twirl your hair for me a couple of times. Just for me. All right, so going to the movies. Pac-Man, you were way late on this. We have already established all the things that are going to happen in this timeline. We're using Jenga as the blueprints for the bank. Don't put a question mark. Stop putting a question mark. Then go to a Eagles. No. There's only 3 things. The winner gets the famous pink rainbow power. What? What's a pink rainbow power? I don't even want to know. Oh, Coca-Cola. Get back up there, Banner. Nerdy as Fallout 4. Good.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you it's awesome. Which I like watching it.
That is not a question to ask me. I am a Fallout addict. I mean, like, I am seriously addicted to Fallout. And anytime you say Fallout, like, I get all itchy on the inside and I want to snort cocaine off her ass. All right, so let's get this going, man. Come on, let's stop saying places and things. All right, they're gonna play Jenga. Tell me what happens during the Jenga game in order to get to the bank. Let's figure this out. Come on, people. I know you're creative.
The sexy time Jenga, you know the Jenga, you pull out a thing and you have to do a sexual favor.
No, they're getting to sexy time. They have to rob a bank.
It's like pre-sexy time.
No. The boners.
All the really dirty ones are pulled out.
The boners do not get increased until they've robbed the bank. So. No Man's Sky. This is not helping. Seriously. Like I like this is at least trying. You're changing the subject and you're in your own world. But I think you should, if you're gonna do the gaming stream, No Man's Sky seems something you could set a hard platform on, and I think a lot of people would go and check it out. I really do. Basically, people are like, I don't want to do story time. It's really hard for me to type words.
¿Cómo estás?
Fighting over chimichangas. What is this one? The bank money to visit Wizards of the...
To start the actual venture with the bank money to visit Wizards of the Coast to steal the magic cards. Magic cards.
Como estas? What's going on, Trance? How you doing? His sister walks in naked. Thank you, John. Oh my God, how hard is it to seriously start this off? Magic cards, you went weird on this one. I get where you're going with it, but we gotta roll with it. Those coins are cool. Soul Reaper, seriously. They use the water guns to knock down the Jenga tiles for practice. Thank you, Big Teddy
nice.
Juggalo. Yes! Yes! Okay. They find a high-powered water rifle and get a Razier. Oh, okay. All right. So they're a lot of blood pumping. Okay. So they're knocking down the Jenga tiles. They're not even playing Jenga. They're actually using it for target practice and blueprint models so they can go and take out the bank. Okay. To steal the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Seriously. To play it and Listwitz kick it down. Okay. The winner of Jenga gets to keep their pants on. I like that. So somebody, one of them, all right, let's figure this out. One of them has to, one of them knocks the tower down, right? They lose their pants, and they have to go rob the bank pantsless. Who gets that? Who's the first one I see it gets that done to them? Solid recommendation for Fallout 4. Yes, definitely, man. The loser of Jenga has to use the gun you hide in your sock. So they got to hold up the bank with the penis. And now, would it be funny if the pantsless person had to do it without their penis? The verse part. Yeah. See, Trans, what did you get for coming in here late? Therefore, DMK has therefore robbed the bank pantsless. See, Listwitz beat you to it, DMK. That's what happens when you're thinking about Magic the Gathering and not playing story time right. Okay, so DMK loses Jenga, has to go to the bank robbery pantsless. All right, now we're going. S-Fox probably fapping and pretend to be asleep. Doesn't matter. All right, so there we go. Listwitz drops pants. Okay. So Listwitz is actually going to rob the bank with his penis, and DMK is going to rob it pantsless. All right. Well, now we're going somewhere. So lost, I need to stop coming in late. Yes, you do, Dave Marshall. And the winner of Jenga gets to impersonate Sailor Moon's aunt. That is very specific.
Impregnate.
Oh.
It's on the screen.
I like impersonate. I like the fact that they have to impersonate Sailor Moon's aunt. The pink rainbow summons a unicorn as for to get away. Okay, all right, we'll get to that to the end. All right. Are we robbing a bank with the penises or rubbing the bank with the penises? Honestly, both. Okay, so we've already established they're headed to the bank. DMK is pantsless, and Listwitz has his penis in his hands. All right, now, they're approaching the bank. What happens? This is on you. Are they wearing are they wearing glow-in-the-dark condoms? Are they? I don't. Stop with the questions. Make it a statement. Make it happen. Listwitz phrase on the room fills with dust. What? Listwitz fairy? What's that word? Faris? Faris? I don't know that word. Are you British? And all the commotion at the bank, Aunt May gets crushed by the weight of the almighty penis? Aunt May? That is very specific. Listwitz puts mask on his penis so it won't be identified. Is this a plot line for GTA 6? It very well could be. Can you imagine Listwitz with like the Riddler hat and he just put a mask on his penis and he's walking in? But DMK is pantsless.
DMK, Listwitz is farting in the bank to make it dusty.
Oh, okay.
He's fogging it
There
out,
we
literally.
go. Loser has to take a bottle blow so the bank uses a gun. What's a bottle blow?
Oh, and S-Fox is guarding the bank with a big red dildo.
Okay, all right. So he's the guard. S-Fox is the guard. Right?
He's not here to defend it.
Twirl. Okay.
I thought you were going to play poker.
Was it a sperm bank? Oh! What a twist! It turns out they're robbing a sperm bank. They're not going for money because they're trying to get to sexy time.
So they can impregnate Sailor Moon's
So they can impregnate Sailor Moon's aunt while impersonating her. It's crazy pandemonium. They're robbing a blood bank. No. Sperm bank. That was perfect right here. And Dick slaps Captain America. Okay, so Captain America is in the bank with Aunt May. Aunt May gets crushed by the weight of the penis. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Concrete penis, right? And then Listwitz turns and slaps Captain America across it, and he says, "Don't hail Hydra." Okay, what is DMK doing? Bottle ass blowout. Mr. Lights Out TKO. What's going on, my man? Thank you so much for popping back in. It's been a while since you've been in here, but you know what? It's always good to see you in here because you've been in here for a long time, man. Lights Out TKO was in like one of my very first episodes. What did I walk back into? Dr. Jekyll, it's always crazy pandemonium. The blue and green glow-in-the-dark condoms. Okay, so they're wearing blue and green glow-in-the-dark condoms, slapping Captain America with a penis, killing Aunt May, robbing a sperm bank. S-Fox is outside guarding it with a big red dildo. Apparently he missed the two pervs coming in. So what happens next?
He's not very good at
He's not very good at his job. He's sleeping! Trust me, Dr. Jekyll, we need therapy after story time. Okay, they get they get the spread they were looking for and flies away with a Go-Go Gadget Dick Copter. Okay, I'm guessing it's DMNK's Go-Go Gadget Dick Copter. So he's just like... and then Listwitz runs and jumps on his Go-Go, and then they just ride up, you know... Right? Okay, all right, we got it. They get the sperm. Okay, and I get what you... You know, honestly... speed, sperm, spread, it all works out the same. I like how we all need therapy after story time. Okay, so they're riding the Dick Copter.
Therapy.
All right, this is the next part. They're riding the Dick Copter out the top of the glass ceiling of the sperm bank.
Dick Copter's a thing.
After Aunt May was crushed by Listwitz, she had an uncontrollable orgasm and whispered in her ear softly, "Fatality." Honestly, that's probably the most fucked up thing that's been said in here all night. That is very, very messed up in the head. You need therapy. We need to turn the lights down low and start talking to Fatality. Tell me about your mother. You know, I mean, seriously. Robin Hook sperm. That's very specific as well. So we've got to find Sailor Moon now. Okay. DMK is dry humping Aunt May. Now, they're already riding the Dick Copter out. There's no Aunt May boning. That's weird. That you and Fatality need to go and talk in a corner for a while. Spider-Man swings into Cap's ass. Okay, that could probably definitely happen. So Spider-Man tries to take him off the Dick Copter, and of course, they're very evasive with their water guns. And miss, Spider-Man swings right into Captain America's ass. And then they go right out the ceiling to go find Sailor Moon's aunt. Okay? Alright, now we got that. They're going to Sailor Moon's aunt, and they're trying to find sexy time. Remember, sexy time is the key word. And threw him back in Chopper. He just got chewed up. I see dead people sometimes. You know, you probably smell burning toast as well. Do you like to lick pennies? Is there a lot of times gas huffing comes into your day-to-day operations? Holy crap! Aunt May orgasm? That's just weird. Unless it's Marissa Tomei, and then I'm totally gonna watch it. But if it's not, if it's old Aunt May from like, you know, Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, you got some serious problems, my friend. Alright, Spider-Man teabag. There we go. The heist is so big, the Avengers are getting involved. This is getting ridiculous. Right, but technically Captain America and Spider-Man are Avengers, and they've already sodomized each other, so they're out of the case. I can make a booger talk.
Talent.
That's weird. Spider-Man teabags. I know you meant DMK, and that's hilarious as well. So while Spider-Man's swinging in, his balls drag DMK's face, and then he goes right into Captain America's ass. All right, so we got that. Now they're flying the Dick Copter. Remember, guys, stay on topic. They're flying the Dick Copter to Sailor Moon's aunt's house to impregnate her. Okay. They had to battle some tentacles for their sexy time. All right, that's coming up. We'll get to that in a minute. Therapy session to follow the nerdy effect for sure. Yeah, no doubt. Dr. Jekyll, honestly, I think you would make a good therapy session. I really do, my friend. Listwitz was saying the other night that you're actually a streamer. I don't think I've ever caught your stream, but I want to, and I think that, honestly, you should totally do that. You should do, like seriously, like a therapy session with Dr. Jekyll.
I would like a therapy session.
Yeah, I think it would totally work. I think you got something on your hands there. Captain Planet. That's right, we're about to wrap this up, so make sure you vote Bugs Bunny or Captain Planet as soon as we're going to get... Remember, tentacle porn is coming into play, but we got to get to Sailor Moon's aunt's house. Who the hell is Sailor Moon's aunt? Does she have a name or whatever?
No.
The Dick Copter blows a rod. I like it. Power plug, holy crap. Find Minecraft into Black Widow. What? I can make tiny naked leprechauns spit. first one last week. Man, I want to see it. Are you on Ustream or YouTube? Let me know. Something about copyright to the story. What is that?
Bethesda and Rockstar fighting for copyright of the story.
There you go.
They want to pull it.
Shark brings in his Iron Man.
Tony Stark.
Oh, okay. It's blocked on my screen.
I see it.
To bring down the Dick Copter.
And
why do the Avengers get
Straight
involved?
action.
The Dick Copter runs out of jizz. If that's what powers it, and it blew a rod. Okay, so they're falling. All right, I'm guessing it blew a rod, ran out of jizz. They're falling. So Listwitz is, he's got like the Riddler cane, and he's holding on to the Dick Copter right here, and he's like, ah, ha, 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 and then all of a sudden, pff, white stuff everywhere, and all of a sudden, it starts plummeting, and all you see is white stuff and magic cards just starts, littering the galaxy. I need therapy session. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's probably true. Spoiler alert, Sailor Moon's aunt is Nick Fury in a dress. Yes! Thank God! Okay, so they land, all right, so they land on the concrete. There's magic cards and just sperm everywhere. And then all of a sudden, Sailor Moon's aunt comes up and goes, would you like some of this? And they go, yes, please!
Oh, look, there's a Foxy.
And then all of a sudden, pulls off the mask. It's Nick Fury! Ah! All right, what happens next? Sailor Moon finds out about their plans and tries to stop them. I dig it. Ustream. Okay, man, I want to see it. I want to check it out. I really do. When's the next time you plan on doing one? What's up, Clarence Fox? Wow.
You're late.
Wow.
You're late, boy.
Go, Gadget Penis Shoot. I'm going to draw that picture of Riddler Kane laughing. You need to. I want to see it. Can it be glittery white sperm? Of course it can, young mommy. This is your story time. So it's glittery white sperm and magic cards. The Dick Copter crashes near Power Plug's Fish and Chips. That could definitely happen. You're exactly right. But Nick Fury, remember, ripped off the mask.
I love that Power Plug throws that in there. Every single
you have
story
black,
time.
you never go back, winks, Nick. Oh my God, this is getting so weird. Oh, I throw pantsless DMK at transvestite Nick Fury for the transvestite DMK, really? Oh no, transvestite Fury, pantsless DMK. My mind just flipped that into crash into the helicopter. Okay, gotcha. Go Gadget orgasm bomb. That could happen. First, oh, that's right. A little bit after your show. This is amazing. Okay, awesome. I want to see it, man. I really do. I totally want to check it out. I'll stop in, and I got to have some therapy with Dr. Jekyll. You're a doctor, after all. S-Fox, you idiot. You're going to let them get away with the sperm. Yeah, because S-Fox is still asleep. Nick Fury's going on. Okay, plus I have a hell of a lovely 12-hour shift. I don't want to hear it. Nobody in the UK works. They all shit themselves when
I still love you, Fox.
pot pie zipline. What the hell's a pot pie zipline?
A zipline made out of pot pies.
What? That's not a thing.
It's imagination.
Go Gadget Jizz Juice. That can happen too.
Everything is a thing.
Sailor Moon's aunt pulls out hub needles and pierces DMK's sack. Ah! They land in the back of a Volvo full of dildos. What the hell is going on? All right, we got to get the end. We got to get to the end. What is the end? Remember there's tentacle porn somewhere.
I was going to remember.
There's tentacle porn is somewhere. So it's a back of a Volvo full of dildos and tentacle porn, thanks to Heroes. All right, Pot Pie the sailor. Would anyone want some fish and chips? That's right, Power Plug's Fish and Chips is right around the corner. All right, I need the ending. I need somebody to write the ending. So I'm not going to say any more until I find the perfect ending. They've landed in the back of a Volvo. There's dildos and tentacle porn. S-Fox is sleeping. Nick Fury ripped off his Aunt Moon sailor mask. I said that right enough. And all of a sudden, and then somebody pierced DMK's ball sack. And then Listwitz is still there. So what happens? Mr. Dirty South, what's going on, my friend? Power just back on. I hope you're being safe, man. I hope everything's going okay in your area. This is so random. This is normal. I drive a Volvo. Well, that's very specific. Where Dick Fury shows them sexy time. Konnichiwa. I don't know what that word is. How do you say that word? Konnichiwa?
I'm just trying to say konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa? Is that konnichiwa?
And that's not how you spell it, but maybe that's what.
What's going on, konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa.
They all get fucked later. Blue Pants appears and turns them into a tentacle monster. No, I like it, but we're getting close. The tentacles come out and give happy endings. Yes, DMK finishes it with a knockout punch right there. So the end of it, the Avengers are closing in. Spider-Man stands up and he's got Captain America's ass over his head. Captain America's like, Hail Hydra and all this stuff. And the Avengers are closing in with all their weird stuff. Tentacle porn's raging out of the back of the Volvo, and then all of a sudden, everybody gets jerked off. Happy glittery jizz for everybody! Konnichiwa! And that is how we do story time.
Yay!
Fish tank decides you start watching. Then Mickey Mouse rapes all of them. That's the end scene credit. That's after the scene. After credits, Tentacle comes out of the third. And everybody in the audience gets a hand job. I dig it. All right, guys, it is time to wrap up the very first cartoon brawl of the season. Who's moving on, Bugs Bunny or Captain Planet? You guys have been voting for longer than you really should have.
Brought to you by PBS.
Boom! Bugs Bunny, 23-14. So, Captain Planet out of the running, and there is no wild card this round, so Bugs Bunny takes it to the next round. Let's find out who is going to be next to Rooney. Now my fish and chips is ruined. Oh, glazed donut juice
your fish and
everywhere.
chips will show up in the next story time. You know this.
Round 2,
Shameless.
Voltron versus Tummy. Tummy from Gummy Bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. So, Tummy from the Gummy Bears and Voltron from your childhood.
John wants to know how to vote.
How to vote. You type it in how you see it with them capital letters. So if you like Voltron, put a capital V with Ultron at the end of it. If you like a tummy, put a capital T with a ummy after it. Listwitz has to act it out tomorrow night. I would love to see
Facts.
it. Gotta reopen my store. That'll happen in the next story time. But what I want to do, I want to sort of like change the show up enough. I want to have enough segments throughout the show so that way you don't kind of get repetitive. Like if we do like Welcome to the Day and then Flag Facts and then Question of the Day and all this stuff, it seems like it gets repetitive. But if we change it up from show to show, I think that it gives it more enjoyable. You don't know what's going to come around the corner next. I was hoping they would end up with everyone doing the Macarena. Well, why didn't you say it?
Hey, Macarena.
It can't happen unless you type it. Just saying. So that brings me to my next idea, and this is very far-fetched. I basically, I'll tell you the reasoning behind it after I tell you my idea. So, like I want new segments and different things, like because you can't always rely on nerdy news to be.
No Spanish?
Yeah, you can't always rely on it to be ready to go, right? Sometimes life gets in the way. I do the show, but to prepare for it with the Flag Facts and nerdy news and stuff, sometimes it's overwhelming. And like as of recently with being sick, I haven't had a chance. And I'm not talking about dark side sick. I'm talking about, like actual coughing and stuff. Fish stick!
He lost like some poundage. I think his sick is real too, honey.
I'm just messing with him because he's hogging all my glory. I'm supposed to be sick, and then the dark side's like, man, I'm sick. I'm like, oh, come on! But anyway, I made a gummy bear juice recipe a while back. That's awesome. Tell me, just kidding, Voltron. Yeah, but you actually, oh, I love it. I love it. Not sending right. What do you mean not sending right? I didn't even see if you tried. You just gotta type in Voltron. All right, Carl. Damn it. All right, so this is my idea for a new one.
You gotta spell it right. You put a U in Voltron.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, it's like right here, Voltron. Like Volt, Ron, Mexico. All right, so this is my idea for a new segment, and it's going to take some time to even pan out if this is even going to work or not. Vinny!
Yeah, Vinny was later than S-Fox, so S-Fox was the last one in here.
Those guys were fapping together. It had to have been. Birthday cake. So, I was thinking about doing a rap battle with one of the people in here, and I don't know how to start it. But the reason I thought about this is because recently on, I can't remember his name. The guy who hosts the new Late Late Show in America. He's actually the British guy that was on Doctor Who that had the kid.
That was named Armageddon.
Yeah, the Stormageddon.
Yeah, Stormageddon.
And I can't think of his name, but he hosts the new Late Show. Anyway, last night or the night before, he did a rap battle with David Schwimmer, which is Ross from Friends. And it was absolutely hilarious. It was really, really cool. And it was fun. You're good, man. It was really fun to watch. And I was thinking about it, like, is that something you guys would want to see? Like maybe like the first time it's like me versus somebody over here, and then the second time maybe like Kyle versus somebody over here differently. Now it would have to be one of those things where you have to talk about it, you know, off camera to get it. You would have to have an Instagram so that I can have something to sort of like figure out, you know, things about you to talk about. And then you'd also have to have Skype. That way we could do it live Skype. Like you can do your verses and I'll do my verses and stuff like that. Who is in the brawl? Holy crap, John. Nah. You know I rap. Start it by losing. Nobody will see it coming. A Fab Circle. That could totally happen. But it was just sort of my idea. I was just kind of thinking out, trying to make a new segment. And if you guys don't think it would work, then we won't do it. But I'm asking the people who are in here all the time, which is pretty much you guys, if you guys think it was something you would like, and then we'll sort of like figure it out from there. Sex Ed, Timmy versus Fatality. That's weird. I'm out. See you guys, Mr. D Round. Thank you so much, K Push. It's always good to have you in here, Mr. K911. It's always good to have you in here, even though you police me. Fish Stick would be good at rap battles. See, there you go. Haha, see you, S Fox. Oh, you see S Fox. So, I mean, I'm just curious what you guys think. It's something you want to participate in, because I have to have people to participate. I mean, obviously, I'm here, but you got to be able to do via Skype, and then you have to write your own verses and stuff. Freddy raps too. That's true. He does. I haven't seen the Freddys tonight.
Mr. Freddy was in here.
Was he? I didn't even see him.
He was in here early.
I'll do it. Rap battles could be interesting. Right, but there would be no music. You'd have to freestyle it, you know. So, and I would give you plenty of time. So we talk about it like on Friday, and then like next Friday, so a full week to get it ready to go. We pull up the Skype and then go for it. A lot of people still on the brawl,
John, because this just started. Like, this is the second of like what?
This is the brand new brawl. There was 48 contestants that we chose on Monday, and this is actually number 2. So it's a very, very long brawl, man. I don't do Ron Mexico style brawls. I would lose for sure. But would you participate? Would it be something you would watch? There's a lot of questions here, and I know Vinny's like clocking out.
One good dig in, I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. And honestly, I'm like the biggest target because I have the voice, I have all the stuff. I think that you guys have plenty of material, so it'd actually be the hard part on me to be able to do it. Love it all. I'm off. Bad connection. We'll have a wonderful night. Always good to see you, Budka. Yo, what's going up? Who said what's going up? Okay, good talk. Use one of Freddie Beats. Well, I wouldn't use anybody's music or anything. I think that freestyle would be the best way to do it. Not sure if I could freestyle Redneck Styles.
Stephen Clark.
Ooh, Stephen Clark. What's going on, man? How you doing? I'll have you a fat battle. That's all I got. We're not allowed to rap in Canada. But I would totally give you plenty of time. I think a week is enough time to write. And it wouldn't be something like you got to rap for like hours. Basically, you know, just a couple of bars, you know, and then just go from there. And it might take a while to be able to get it right. Of course, I'll participate and watch. Yeah, but you ain't been watching for like a couple of weeks because somebody in England kidnapped you.
Captain Planet is the only person that's been voted out so far.
Do you like Darkwing Duck? Yes, I absolutely love Darkwing Duck.
Like
I actually have a Darkwing Duck tattoo. That's how much I like Darkwing Duck. Bah! Later, Candleman. Good luck on the channel. I think you should do it. It would be awesome if the watchers participated. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want you guys to, like, basically, as an example, it'd be like, oh, yep, me versus Vinny. So me and Vinny are going to battle rap tonight. And then I pull up Vinny on Skype, and then he does his, I do mine, his, and mine. And then you guys can vote as to who won. Who do you think had the best slams and all that stuff? I mean, granted, basically at that point, it's 2 white people rapping, which can't be that good, but at least it's entertainment value. And that's kind of what I'm going for. But if you guys think it would be kind of cool, then we'll definitely do it. We'll start working towards it, and maybe we'll do one next week. What is Tummy? Tummy is a gummy bear. He is from the Gummy Bears TV show from the, I believe that was late 80s, early 90s. It may have been early 90s. But Tummy versus Voltron, Flying Divine. Always good to have you in here, my man. But anyway, that's my idea, and technically we're not going to do it tonight, obviously, but I want to get you guys involved, and I think it's kind of cool, you know, and we can sort of talk, you know, via Instagram and stuff, and sort of like get how we want to do it. And I don't want any spoilers or anything, but I think you guys might enjoy it. That was my idea. And if you haven't seen the Ross Geller, well, David Schwimmer battle raps on YouTube, you should go check it out. It's actually really, really good and fun. That
glad
almost got your
I
foot.
know,
That
and that
almost
would've
got your
hurt.
foot. That was really, really close.
That was about to
The
be
blessed slams. Are we talking about Pogs again? Ah, I like how you swapped that back around. Good job, Mexico. Fatality's got bars like Nestle. Which rapper wanna battle me? Don't test me.
Don't pull
I'm in
me-
your
don't-
soul like a bad infection. No common cure, no
Pulling
injection.
into the thing. I'm innocent.
I dig it. I
I'm
dig it.
completely innocent.
It aired from 1985 to early 91. See?
Okay.
Boom.
Like-
Game
There
Man!
you go.
Game Man with the knowledge. Always there. Interesting. There you go. Epic Rap Battles of Streaming History. I dig it, John. I mean, I'm a big Epic Rap Battles of History fan up until last week. But we're not getting into that to this week. We're not getting into that. Do you like Darkwing Duck? I didn't get your response.
Darkwing Duck. Let's
No.
get dangerous. That's the part I like to sing. That's the part I sing. I know it's not at the beginning of the fucking
Voltron.
song.
Ah, very good,
Dude.
very good, very good.
Dude.
Fatality wins again. We're not doing it right now.
I was gonna say, Fatality's gonna have everybody's butt.
Yeah, I told you, it's not fair. He's already got... What's your favorite gummy bear anyway, nerdy? Red. All right, so let's talk about this. This is, you know what? I think I can do it. Damn tablet, it's all good, man. Nerdy news, nerdy news.
Jen, Jen.
Nerdy news. Alright, this is technically not news, but I found it absolutely hilarious. So on Instagram right now, I'm not Instagram, on eBay right now, this is going for like ungodly amount of money. This. Beauty and the Beast in the clamshell case. This is what they call these cases.
So we have that one.
Yeah.
We sure do.
This is called a clamshell case. This was big in the 80s and 90s. This is how all Disney movies came, pretty much. You get them in the
We all
clamshell
know this.
case. For some reason, this specific one is going for like $5,000 to $12,000 to $15,000
for like some $15,000
on eBay. Okay, you can go to eBay right now. Type in Beauty and the Beast VHS tape and see what these auctions are going for. Now, granted, nerdy nudes, that's right, top of the head. This on the side is what they call the Black Diamond series. It's called the Classics, and you see it's got this black diamond on the side. If you have that, that means potentially you have a $15,000 VHS tape. Granted, I have not seen any of these sell at all, but for some reason it's driving up the small market. These are actually going between, I mean, this is like $1 movie. It's a VHS. It's obsolete technology, and it's readily available because it's Disney. They pump these things out fast. What this is doing is those $15,000, $12,000, $5,000 VHS copies of this are actually jacking this up in general. So even the people are like, oh, it's going to be so valuable. So those eBay auctions are actually on there, and they're like, oh, so you're actually paying $20 to $30 for this. That's not much. That's not a $15,000 profit, but it's a $29 profit. That's ridiculous. Gummy Bears from 85. Thank you, heroes. Yes, seriously, check it out. Look at eBay right now. I'm not even lying to you. I seen VHS tape for $1.05 at the thrift store. Yeah, but for some reason, it has to be this Black Diamond Classic series. It's not a hoax. It's really there. Granted, nobody is probably going to buy it, but it actually is jacking up the prices of this potential copy. Yeah, it's real. I sell the Lion King on VHS. That is not what we're talking about, Fatality. But we can. Look, I have a half-drink bottle of Coke. Yay! We're all doing something that we shouldn't be talking about. If you could murder one superhero forever, who would you choose? That is a very difficult question. Let me get back to you on that one. Me gusta. There you go. My mom must have a fortune on her shelf. Like I said, you have to look at this at the large perspective. The perspective is, yes, there are some that are going for that much. Have they sold? No. But the lesser ones, so basically some dude put this up there for 15 grand, okay? Right? Then he's put up two more at $25. Cost him $1. He made $24. By doing that, other people do that, and it jacks up the price in general. It's a smart maneuver, but that's my job. There you go. Something about my mom used to have a lot of Disney VHS tapes until she sold them for DVD versions of those movies. Like I said, it's not about. This is not a $15,000 movie. It's not. But the way they're market jumping this, making it seem like a hot item, it's actually making it a hot item. Oh, Baby Coke. Aquaman, stab him in the gills. There you go. I got that DVD. There you go. So
You
anyway.
have Baby Cokes.
You have Baby
Baby
Cokes? I like how you said that. Baby Cokes. Baby Cokes.
Cokes.
So anyway, there is the Beauty and the Beast on VHS. So I wanted to bring that to the attention because it is the Black Diamond
And
special.
apparently we're sitting on 15,000 VHS tapes.
No, right?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Now, this I want to show you because this actually does seem to have somewhat value, at least in comic value to me, but it's nowhere near the same price. It's a Zootopia store.
Zoophilia.
Zoophilia store.
Because she's getting turned on by a beast. So it's yeah.
That's a hell of
When
a
you
word.
think of it, it
I
really
have
is-
never seen that
when you
word.
think
That's
of it,
awesome.
It's quite twisted.
Off to kill Superman forever.
Don't make fun of my southern accent.
Don't fuck with
now.
animal. All right, so this is the VHS copy of The Little Mermaid. Oh, and fun fact, it actually is the Diamond Select as well. But this is what you got back in the day in the clamshell case, right? But it has a penis on the cover.
Penis.
Later versions of this, especially on the DVD, they have actually isolated the penis out of the castle. But the Disney creators, drawing Ariel for how many years they took to make a cartoon back then, apparently were horny as balls and hid a penis in the castle. And honestly, looking at Ariel, I mean, how can you not? Uh-oh,
she's
broke my
bait.
banner.
Well, she's
So-
a jailbait wearing a bra.
So for those of you who don't know, this is the original version with the penis on it. If you've never seen it, it is right... get out of my way, flag. It is right there in the center. Right there in the center. It is actually veiny. It is actually veiny. And it has a perfect penis head. I mean, it almost looks like Fatalities. I mean, that's how good it is. I'll buy that from you for $1 wiener. Oh, J dooba 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 dooba. A penis on the cover. Yes, this is a fact. This is a real thing. And honestly, through the show, I know it's a little pixelated and stuff, but you can actually Google the images of it. But right in the center, there actually is a penis hidden in the castle. Let's not forget Sex in the Lion King
And
right
good
in the sky.
Teenagers take off their clothes and Aladdin.
Oh yeah, you're right. Exactly,
Yep.
exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, bit of cock. The hell. See, you're learning stuff on Nerdy News, and that's the point of it. But yeah, the thing is, the Beauty and the Beast is actually going for way more money than the one with the penis on the cover. I don't know why, but there's a little bit of Disney fiction for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Her dad's Trident dildos. Now you're just getting really creepy. That is all for Nerdy News. Mr. Trav12344, what is going on, my friend? Don't show everybody my penis. I have to. I don't know why your penis is golden, though. Is that something young mommy did to you? Oh, there we go. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All right. So let's talk about this.
Is it sex, baby? Let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh, I was picturing like a sex baby. I was like, what is a sex baby?
Oh my God.
Don't show that cover. You're gonna make S Fox excited. S Fox is rubbing the crusties out of his eyes. Yeah, right. It's time for nut effect.
There's a not Benny.
Hello, there he is. Oh my God, I'm sorry, my man. It's I'm glad you're home though. Too late, fapping now. So this week, and we talked about it last week,
Thunder.
we might lose the broadcast. Just saying.
It's thundering. Just
I'm sorry, guys. If we do, we will be back. Don't worry. It's made of gold. How you know? Because it's on the cover of the damn Little Mermaid movie. What did Ron Mexico say?
It's the new Voltron trailer available.
Yes, for the Netflix version. I believe it is, yes. Who's your favorite gummy bear, Nerdy? Red! I told you.
I want to know who in the cartoon.
Red! How about them Golden State Warriors? All right. So last Wednesday, we talked about DC Universe Rebirth. And I was skeptical about it because I figured it was sort of like a little gimmick that DC was sort of playing with their launch comic, which is the DC Universe Rebirth. I don't know if I have it on hand.
Mr. Profit!
I don't know if I have it on hand. I don't remember what I did with
You
it.
got a Mr. Profit.
Mr. Profit! What's going on, my man? I love the Fallout machine battles. I thought that was awesome. Amazing idea. Okay. All right, back to this. So, DC Universe Rebirth, DC basically revamped their entire series again. And what really got my juices flowing is that the Rebirth title was only $2.99. And I'm like, is this going to be something that they're going to continue through all their titles? Well, because Wednesday was a huge comic run and everybody went and got all their stuff, I only got to pick up one. Black Gummy Bear. There you go. So you like the licorice. But I did pick up Batman Rebirth #1, and check it out. The price, $2.99. And I'm telling you guys right now, this major swap from $4 to $3 is going to cripple Marvel. I swear to you. I'm calling it right now. All their titles, you're talking about Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Black Canary, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, all of them are $2.99 a comic. Whereas Marvel is still pumping out these $4.99 a comic. It is going to cripple Marvel. I swear to you. I don't care if the story is amazing or not. People are going to pick this up because they can almost get two for the same price it costs for one of Marvel's. Marvel is being stupid at this point, and they're also starting to ram out some really crappy comics. I'm away to play UFC 2. Mr. Trav, man, have a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you stopping by. Where's my half toy open? We're going to finish opening it later. Have you tried Omegle?
I assume it's for buying comics.
I have not.
Which you like to touch your stuff, so...
Poopy Gummy Bears, go Vols. Oops. But anyway, I did pick up Batman Rebirth. I would probably pick up Green Lantern and Superman if they had it, but they didn't. But the Rebirth series seems like it's pretty cool. And one thing about this is, I haven't read it. I haven't read Rebirth or anything like that, but I want to show you guys something. And you can take this how you please. Like I said, I don't consider myself higher than thou, but it seems like they're turning towards a Black Batman, which is awesome. Check out the suit. Check out the guy right there. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about him, but it seems like Batman is not training. He says in this part right here, he's not training a Robin. He's not training a Nightwing. He's training a Batman. And that's the guy that's going to be doing it right there. And honestly, in this time right now where the superheroes are so larger than life, they're coming to the big screens, I think it can't happen at a better time.
Well, they've already redone the Batman story. How many times? Let's
exactly.
have a new Batman.
They're changing it
New
around.
Batman.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. This stuff right here is what's going to cripple Marvel. Marvel's like, oh, we got a female Thor. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your female Thor. Nobody cares about your female Ghostbuster. Stop making shit happen and start making your comics affordable for people and making the stories compelling. I don't care if you're doing Civil War 2. I don't give a damn.
And just for the record, just making them a girl does not make them inclusive.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Like, I'm so sick of that. But we made your superhero a girl.
Yeah. And the second part that pisses me off is I couldn't even get Civil War 2 because they made so many variant covers. There was a Hot Wheels variant cover to Civil War, Marvel. It was a Captain America car and an Iron Man car. And I couldn't flick it off and get the hell out of the store fast enough before it pissed me off. Why? Why? You know how many Batman variant covers there are? 0! Maybe there's a special one for like Mile High or something like that, but in my store, you bought this and that's what you got. I'm telling you, DC knows what the hell they're doing, and it makes me mad because I'm a Marvel fanboy. Daria Gummy Bear. Oh, diarrhea? Is that diarrhea? No.
He said diarrhea.
Diarrhea. I'm out, live, gotta go. It's a puny name, Pac-Man. Later, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. It's always good to have you in here. All right. So that's my tiny rant on that. Since Disney bought Marvel, their comics have sucked. I totally agree. They really do. I don't read comics. I collect for their cool covers and maybe possible good story arc. I like the Captain America spin to Hydra, but I don't think it's going to pay off. I really don't. I will probably read it so I can check it out. I love the Green Arrow cover. Someone showed me on it. Yeah, it looks really good. I didn't have a Green Arrow, else I would have got it. I'm gonna have you in Season 2 tournament battle arena. Awesome, man! Let me know. I wanna let me know ahead of time so I can kind of like show you some idea designs or something. Mile High Club, Mile High Comics, not Mile High Club. Calm your down. That's not in your top 10. You tell them, Jizz. I also picked up this. I believe it was Raven 6 that showed me this ahead of time. But this is the Pink Ranger. Power Ranger comic books are coming back in full force because the movie's coming out next year. People always probably like Power Rangers regardless, even though it was damn it, I'm trying to remember the Japanese version, Sentai Samurai or something like that. But people always love it, and of course, I will always love Amy Jo Johnson. She was my first love on camera, and oh my god, so she ended up getting her own book, which is called Pink, and I'm all for it, man. I might well read it someday. At least Disney didn't touch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, otherwise the original cartoon. Yeah, you know, you're exactly right. Yeah, I totally agree with you, 100%. Anyway, I thought the cover was really cool, and it's always good to have a Pink Ranger. So who would you kill off permanently? All right, let me get back to that because apparently...
Vinny points out the Marvel thing with the double the price, half the book, and 20 variants.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. But when you go to DC, you know what you're going to get with DC, and it seems like they're changing up the game, and I really like that. I tell you what, let's do it this way. Since Trance will never go away, there's your question of the day. If you could kill off any superhero permanently, who would you kill off? Honestly, if you want I meant Amy Jo Johnson. No, you didn't. If I have to choose, I would have to go Marvel character, and I would probably say Captain America.
What are you going to say if he actually did meet her?
He didn't.
Are you sure?
I think Disney wants to phase out hard copy comics. I don't give a damn what Disney wants to do. The thing is, I'm going to stop buying their crap because I don't want to pay $5 a comic, especially when DC's often better stories at lesser prices and there's not 20 variants. Amy Jo, see, Dirty South knows what I'm talking about. Superman for sure. Superman's been around for a long time, and I totally understand that. I get where you're coming from. But I think that because I am a Marvel fanboy at heart, I think Cap should have died at the end of Civil War. I don't think they should ever brought him back. Maybe if you really have to have Captain America, you can tell some, like, you know, other stories or something, or maybe have other characters tell Captain America stories that were never told in comics. Fine. But Captain America's ultimate sacrifice in Civil War, not the movie, the original comic book, was perfect. It was poetic and it was beautiful. And nope, it was a clown. He's an alternate dimension, blah, blah, blah. No. Captain America needs to die. Marvel won't allow their licenses to use X-Men and Fantastic Four because Marvel... Yeah, no, you're exactly right, Game Man. You really are too powerful. You're right about that, Vinny. Don't be on Vinny's side. He's asleep half the time and watching basketball on the other TV. That is so random. Is that what you want? Cosmos goes to chaos. But I would have to say Captain America is the one I would do because I think that he's done all he can. And honestly, in this world, that's the society that we're in, we need people with edge, and Cap doesn't have an edge, which is why they went the Hail Hydra.
Like to curse.
Yeah, which is why they went the Hail Hydra route. They're trying to give him an edge, and I think it's working to sell books. But do I think the story arc's going to be a great payoff? No. Superman too powerful. Green Lantern. That's but the thing, honestly, Power Plug, to verse you on the Green Lantern, they have changed Green Lantern a lot. He has been 5 different main characters that have held the Green Lantern ring, and I think that's good enough to keep that character around, at least the power of the ring. You know, they've at least tried to adapt it around, because even, you know, Hal Jordan went to, was it the Spirit or something like that?
Little Coke bottle or big Jizzy?
The X-Men were first. Little Coke bottle, yeah, that's right. What up, bro?
Big man with a little...
Plastic Man. That's a good one right there. J-Dog, what do you think of my 1991 Secret of the Ooze Turtles poster? I'm jelly. J-Dog, good to have you in here, my friend. I love your collection. I love everything you post, and it just makes me more and more angry and make me more and more collectible. Like, I just want to collect stuff. Every time you post it, like, I want that! My brother will fight you about Captain America. Okay. But anyway, that's my point behind it. I just think that Cap is so phased out, and honestly, I can see where you guys are coming with a Superman. They tried with Death of Superman, but that is DC's flagship. DC needs Superman. Marvel needs Captain America for some damn reason. Death of Aquaman. Aquaman is very pointless in general, so killing him is sort of pointless. I just really don't fancy Green Lantern, but it's only if I have a choice. I don't really hate him. See, there you go. See, I figured you did. You're just kind of like, Green Lantern. And maybe you're basing some of that off the movie. That's a 2-liter Coke. Jizzy is Hoge. Thank you very much, that one guy. You are Hoge, too. So hopefully that answered your question, Trance. Yeah, Trance. I agree. Kill Aquaman. I'm just tired of seeing Superman. They have told Superman's tale so many different ways, and maybe with the rebirth, they may actually do a better way. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so there's the end of your question today. I'm going to show this last one, the last comic book that I picked up, Marvel vs. DC. We've done that a couple times, John. The last one I picked up was... this is Batgirl Futures End #1. It's a one-shot, so it's the only one. The only reason I bought it is not because I want to read it. Kill off Cyborg, he's a dick. Cyclops, because he, some reason, bugs me in the comics and movies. Puka's asking to see the t-shirt. All right, give me 1 second, I will. Yep, 100% off the movie. There you go. But I did pick up Batgirl Future's End #1, and the reason I did is because it is a hollow cover. And there's like this sexy Bane Batgirl on this side, and then you roll it, and there is sexy Batgirl in general.
Oh, look, it's a unicorn.
A unicorn! What's up? So there's a sexy Bane Batgirl, and then there's a sexy Batgirl. I love the hollow covers. I think they're really, really cool. I'll probably never read it and open it, but I really, really like the cover. See, that's just awesome. I could do this all day. Transorg! Boo, power plug. Just kill off the entire X-Men cast while you're at Marvel since you want. Alright guys, make sure you vote in the cartoon brawl. We do have Voltron versus Tummy from
Gummy Bears.
Happy Donut Day. That is exactly right.
That was completely off key.
It is, yeah, it's fine. Amy Jo is an EMT now. We can play Doctor Anytime. That is a fantastic idea. You and me need to hook up, and we need to go do that in her area. I don't care. I'll break my leg or something.
You're married.
It's Amy Jo.
And then?
You get a pass. Scott Summers, he's a dildo. Don't kill a character, create new... What do you say? Create new what?
Badass characters.
Badass characters.
Badass.
A completely new superhero would be awesome. I think it would. I really do. Speaking of that, we actually started watching Powers, and I really like it. I like the dirty aspect of that world. I think it's really cool that it's very dark and brooding, and that's kind of like where I like my superheroes. So Powers is really good, and I know a lot of you told me to watch it, and for some reason I thought that I couldn't get it unless I paid for it, but now it's free, so I'm like, yeah, or maybe it was always free and I was just kind of stubborn, but I really do like it. Darkseid, the ancient legendary power plug, will haunt you in your sleep. Dude, seriously, S-Fox, Cyclops. Oh, alright, so let's do this. So on Monday's show, I was told to open a toy halfway. I did. I opened this Star Wars toy halfway, and it's time to complete the circle and open this completely. Bring back Jessica Jones and Avengers. They might do that, but I don't know. Can't stand South. Later's Average. Is Average leaving?
Not that I know is aware of.
I don't know what Jabba Dooba Dog's talking about.
Yeah, he is going like, bye now, Vinny. I didn't.
Let's write a new superhero, Jizzy. I am an idea man. You are a world traveler, and honestly, until you get vaccinated for SARS, I don't want to talk to you. So this is the Stormtrooper, Snow Trooper that I opened halfway on Monday. Well, let's crack the back off this and look at it a little closer tonight. And no ifs, ands, or buts, it's coming out the box. Okay, love you bad. Later, Mrs. Not Vinny, and then Average as well. I know you just got home, man. Kick back, have a good weekend. Good to have you in here. No! Cyclops jealous of Gamba getting all the poo. Oh, it's a double. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it had the little stand for it. So it comes with this coin, and you can see the Snow Trooper. I'm sorry, it says Hoth Snow Trooper for the Empire, and it's got a couple of the troopers running with the AT-ATs in the back. And on the back, it's got the Star Wars, the Power of the Force, and it comes with the stand. So the stand actually stays with it, and you can't get the coin off. And then you got the Snow Trooper figure as well. It's one of those classic 3 3/4 figures. It's free for plus. It is, and I've had it for a very long time, and I was very stubborn, but it's actually really good. Beware of my Green Lantern light power plug. You should have done. You should have done the entire. You should have said, "Beware of Green Lantern's light." I mean, seriously, do the whole thing. That coin can be considered a Pog Slammer. So there's the Snow Trooper. It looks like a standard Snow Trooper. I mean, it's not a lot of. I mean, there's nothing really to brag about. These are basically figures that you got and you played in the sand or the snow or whatever. But it's really cool. We lasted 31. We tasted 31 donuts today from. Holy crap! Wow. My tummy hurts. That is an amazing way to celebrate this day, and I love it. SARS was so last season. So what do you have now, Ron Mexico?
Is it Zika virus?
Oh, Zika virus. Yeah, you're right. That's what he has. I finally cracked watch Dr. Doom Fox. I don't know what he's talking about. Star Wars versus Marvels. I'll put that on backwards. Hang on. So this is the figure that we opened, been boxed up since 1997. It's the Snow Trooper with the coin. I dig it, man. I like it. It's got the stand. If you like these, they made 6 types of these, different ones with the coins on it. But I thought it was really cool. And like Flying Divine said, we finally cracked the back off the entire thing. I like it. Just don't break anything. Really? How much did you pay for it? I don't know what he's talking about. A video will be up shortly today. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for the warning, Darkseid. Now I shall prepare. I would love to see that battle. I really would.
We kind of all have to see it now.
Like, because I can picture Darkseid, putting the ring on, and all of a sudden, just the power surging through him, and then Power Plug comes out of Power Plug's fish and chips. He's got like tartar sauce on his shoulder. He's cleaning up Aunt May remains. Mr. Clancy, thank you so much, my man.
Clancy.
Star Wars vs. Spaceballs. There you go. The Snow Trooper was always my favorite suit of the Troopers. Really? That's pretty cool, man. Hey, you got a haircut. I did too. No, I didn't get a haircut. I stuck my head in a lawnmower.
Duh.
Speaking of that, the Geist has a special surprise.
Well, you keep talking. I gotta practice.
Okay,
again,
practice
because
a
it's
little
been 2
bit.
hours since I.
All right, practice a little bit, and I'll talk about it.
I don't want to butcher it as much as I'm going to butcher it.
Okay, well, just kind of do it silently. That way we don't do it. All right, so for those of you who don't know, and it doesn't matter if you do or not know, but my friend and your friend, Heroes and Villain, today is his birthday. Granted, right at this current point, it is like 4 in the morning there, so it's not his birthday, but in America still, it is Heroes' birthday. And Heroes is from Belgium. Hello! And that is that man right there. He is from Belgium, and in Belgium, birthdays is celebrated, basically you sit around in a circle. I learned this. You sit around in a circle and talk to family members. That's what you do. And then you, you eat, cheese and sausage and onions. Thank you, Google. That's what you do. And then they all sing, happy birthday to you, but it's not like our happy birthday. It is a few different words, but it's kind of like that. But for my friend Heroes, the Geist would like to say a few words to you.
And I apologize in advance. I'm doing my best.
All right.
Southern, uneducated best.
Here you go.
Okay. Halukahe Viarda. Is that right? Viarda?
Do it again. Do it
Okay.
again.
Halukahe Viarda.
Halukahe.
Halukahe
Halukahe Viarda. Onions, yuck.
I apologize if I butchered it, but remember, it's the thought that counts.
My video of the cons and grabs will be on Sunday on my YouTube channel. Awesome. Happy birthday, Heroes. 100 Jupilers. They're tubular. Honestly, I would have a beer for my friend Heroes, but I can't drink tonight, so we're going to have to postpone that to next week. Just in new DC superheroes, Homeless Man. I would read Homeless Man. I would.
Did I butcher it too?
Is it
badly?
close? Is it close? Happy onion birthday, sir. There you go.
I
there you
think
go.
I was saying it better earlier in the day.
Technically, in America, it is still Heroes' birthday.
I'm done. No, it's gone.
But I actually listened to it a couple times, and I was going to try to tempt the language, but I can't. I'm a dumb redneck.
Well, so am I, but I still did it.
But the end of their happy birthday goes hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
Hooray!
So there you go. Hello, what is going on, Mrs. Freddy's Ready? How you doing, girly? Happy birthday, Heroes. That's exactly right, man. So I was saving it towards the end because it didn't matter what time I did it. It was already going to be the next day for you. Oh. Alright. Let's do one more thing, and then we're going to wrap it up. Let's find something. That's what I get for wearing those.
There it is. That's what I said. What Heroes put up there. That's what I'm trying to pronounce.
Just tired of the collector's
I'm not very
market,
good at
Fox.
the
You know, Red
Aces,
Skull is like
the G's
300
rather.
quid. What?
Look ahead.
That's ridiculous.
The hour.
Is Heroes our onion night?
It's today.
That could totally be a thing. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to say it for me because I want to know. I tried my best not to butcher it, but I know I said it wrong.
Halukahe Vrialda.
No, Halukahe Viarda.
Halukahe Vrialda.
Halukahe.
You gotta put on.
There's no on the beat. It's Halukahe Viarda.
Where do you want me to
Something
drop
for
off
that.
your homeless man anywhere? Where do you want me to drop you off, homeless man? Anywhere. Yay, retired pops are hella expensive. Yeah, but most of my pops are open, so even if they're retired, it doesn't matter. Onion Knight Heroes' newest comic book. See, I think we're writing some stuff. We should have saved that for story time. Oh, I think that would have been good. What does Onion Knight do? All right, so this one.
Imagine he makes those onion volcanoes like a.
Oh yeah, like at the Japanese restaurant. What is that place called?
Hibachi. Like a hibachi.
Sorry, I was on the phone with PayPal. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, you're talking about because I haven't seen the $17 yet?
Heroes.
That's hilarious.
You know we gotta pull out something for you.
Superman, I'm fighting crime. wherever I may be. What? Imagine this is going to be a big setup. That's my hope. Underwear Belgianese. They're underwater Belgianese. You'd be surprised, Jizzy, an out-of-the-box Red Skull ever... What? Fluffy! Oh my God! What is going on, Fluffy? You will strip for me. What is going on, Fluffy? Damn it, Jizzy, I'm blind now. No, you're not. You can see, you saw enough to type unless you're really good at Braille, but I don't think the controllers have Braille. Onion Knight sounds like a sobby tweet... A sobby tweet emo hero. All right, I got to write down Onion Knight, and we'll talk about that on Monday. Makes people cry from across the room.
There you go.
Oh, I love it. All right, we'll talk about Onion Knight on Monday. All right, so I got a pop. Of course I got a pop. Now, this is the question. No, I bought 3 pops. Oh, damn. It was the second part to Homeless Man. So I picked up this one a while ago. This has been sitting in the collection in the back. Have you seen the new trailer for TMNT 2? I have. It looks really good. I mean, I didn't hate the first one. You just have to separate the first 3 movies from these movies and cannot compare. Overall, it's really good. It's high action and it's fun. No, don't open it. Okay, there we go. Onion Knight, Gladys Knight's cousin. Alright, so I did pick up this pop, which is Darth Vader, the Hot Topic exclusive, and he's actually the chrome version. You can see he's actually shiny. Check that out.
Shiny.
So what do you guys think? Should I open it? I don't have a lot of Star Wars pops, surprisingly. So this is one of the rare ones that I would probably keep in the box if you guys made me. So what do you think? The chrome Hot Topic Darth Vader, should we open it or not? Can't wait. The pain. Fluffy is here. I gotta go. Oh, is that who you got the SARS from? No, not SARS. What is it now?
Zika.
Zika. Is that who you got Zika from? I knew Fluffy was carrying.
Okay, you got a bunch of don't open.
Don't open. I love Vader. I haven't. The box is in actually really, really good condition. Open it and lick it.
Okay, but Heroes wants you to open it for his birthday.
Leave it in the box. That's that one guy saying that. Wow, Homeless Man, bad guys beware. Vodka bottle in one hand. Raven says don't, and I'm a big fan of Raven.
Got lots of don'ts.
All right, that's an extremely rare variant of him. I wouldn't open it. Yeah, I was tempted not to open him anyway, just because he actually is like silver and chromed. Don't open. I mean, Ron. All right, let's not flash my butt crack this time. Let's open this one instead. I would leave it too. All right, gotta go. More editing to do. Junicorn, thank you so much for stopping in. I love your stuff. I love what you do. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come in here. We're almost done with the show anyway.
Darkseid, you've already voted, sir.
All right, so the last time looking at the Darth Vader, he's going to stay in the box. It's rare for them to stay in the box, but that one will. So this one is going to be opened, and oh my God, Vinny's going to be angry. Open with feet. You do not want to see that. You do not want to see that. You could throw it away. You're right, I could.
No.
Dead skunk with a dildo in its ass the other end. That is a very specific weapon. Now, do you own one of those, or is that just strictly for Homeless Man? Are you Homeless Man?
Never reveal your true identity.
All right. This is the Walgreens exclusive Plo Koon Pop. I love Plo Koon. He's one of those guys that just didn't get enough play in the actual Star Wars movies. He got some play in the Star Wars, the cartoon series that came out, Clone Wars, but he didn't get a lot of play. But I always liked the look of Plo Koon. I thought he was really cool. And this is the Walgreens exclusive, and we're going to open this one. I could try to do it with my feet. No, I'm not going to do it with my feet.
Flashing the camera.
Yeah, no. So one thing I absolutely hate about Star Wars, Disney, Marvel Pops, which I have the most of, is that they're all bottleheads. Am I Homeless Man or am I? John, I mean seriously, we need to write the tale of Homeless Man someday. And that needs to be his actual name is John M. I think that'd be hilarious. Plo Koon, never heard of him. Well, that's what you get. So DuckTales got a revival. What other classic Disney animated TV show would also get a revival? Honestly, at this point, Hollywood is beating them to death, so everything's probably going to come back around. So that's Plo Koon with the blue lightsaber. I like the look. The design of the pop is really cool. I think it's badass in general. It looks like an Anakin body, but overall, it's got a lightsaber, and it actually becomes the first pop other than, I think, Darth Revan.
Rob Mexico
Wow.
is stuck with Frozen Pops.
Ron, you know I'm always out there hunting, man, and I know you got that coinage, so let me know what you're looking for. I can always hook you up. But Kylo Ren is the only one that I have with a lightsaber. So this is actually the only one, the good guys that I have with a lightsaber. So I don't like that he's a bobblehead. I can't stand it, but I accept it, and I'm okay with it. But the stand...
got whatever big pop y'all were talking about.
Holy crap, that's awesome, man. Did you open it? I want to see it next to a normal pop. Homeless man somehow mysteriously gets beer every day. That's because he's selling newspapers. But these pops all come with the stand. I hate the stands. I absolutely hate them. I think it's stupid. It makes them taller than the other pops. And
J-Dub wants to know why he looks like a ball sack.
Because this is actually modeled after J-Dub's ball sack. This part right here was actually sort of like J-Dub's beard, but they're like, no, it's too beardish, so we just need to do the ball sack, which is... See, this is what the ladies get to look at whenever they unzip J-Dub's pants. Just that. I mean, you got a growth on one side. You should probably go see a doctor, my friend. Name your homeless guy Mason. It's French for house. Oh!
I like that, because then it's kind of
John
ironic.
Mason. Oh!
There we go.
We're writing a story. DC, pick us up. Homeless guy is sad and lonely.
Aww.
Very good, very good. Just twist it around and it stops bobbling. No, it don't.
That breaks it.
Well, now you can twist them.
You're messing with the spring inside. You don't really want to do that.
You mess with my spring every day. Ball
That's my
sacks.
job.
I could almost pass this Predator with a different paint job. No, the Predator's very different. Actually, this is the clear Predator right there. Yeah, bitch, didn't even know he's there, did you? Dick my man, J-Dub Balls Man. That's right. So there is Plo Koon. I think he's pretty cool,
Bobbly
man.
ball
And
bag.
a bobbly ball bag.
That made me laugh more than
I like how he's just standing like that. I think that's just a cool way that he stands. Just kind of, it's like, I got a lightsaber. What up?
Bobbly ball bag.
Bobbly ball bag.
That's the new hashtag, Fox.
I went to my game store today and set a giant pop for 30 quid, but it's not going to cost. I wanted Dead Island. Oh, yeah. I actually played Dead Island, the main game, and then the add-ons with a friend of mine. Man, that's what we did. We just stayed up night after night and just played the entire game together. I love Dead Island. Bottleheads equals money saving. Yeah, actually. Well, I don't know how much money saving, because you have to add metal to it, whereas the heads are usually hollow anyway. So I don't know. Stream keeps skipping. That's probably my fault. Jizzy Truffet Girl. You know what? Yeah, it's starting to get rainy, and I don't want to lose the stream. So, let's do it. Probably another minute. Wrap it up at 1:50. Make sure you guys vote in the Cartoon Brawl. Voltron versus Tummy. One of them will be moving on tonight, and you guys get to decide, and it doesn't really matter, honestly.
Are you gonna get Kit Fisto?
No, I'm not a fan of Kit Fisto. I've actually had 2 Kit Fistos in my possession. I got rid of both of them, and I just don't care for them. I think Plo Koon was the best one out of that series of 4.
Bobbly ball bag.
Bobbly ball bag. Hashtag. You can drop her off anywhere. That makes sense. It doesn't matter. None of your votes will change the outcome, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Who is going to move on, Voltron or Tummy? Let's find out. Jizzy, the Pop King. No, Fox actually has more than me.
Yeah.
Voltron with 39 votes, and Tummy takes 5. So honestly, it didn't do too bad. At least got 5 votes. IG, the storms are coming. That's exactly right. But I wanted to wrap the vote because, you know, you guys have been voting for a while, and I don't want to lose that just due to my tower going down.
It's not really a big storm. It's just a lot of rain.
Right, and I don't trust the tower because it's actually failed when it wasn't even raining that much.
Yeah.
Jizzy Trough Girl and Dick in the Mouth with my Wonder Power. Cobby! Aha, John, I'm feeling you, man. I'm feeling you. I didn't even get to say bye to Fred Miller. What happened to Fred Miller? Hooray, Voltron, Fluffy Uffykins. It's always good to have you in here, girly. I don't get to catch your streams very much. Do you have like a streaming schedule or just kind of like,
Whatever you feel like.
I guess I'll get on. Take me dancing naked in the rain. Are you threatening me? Voltron, very good, Soul Reaper. Getting that at the end. It's storming in Memphis. That sounds like a song. It's storming in Memphis.
Walking with my feet and feet off a beer. I don't know what the words are.
No. We're making up our own words. It's storming in Memphis.
Walking with my feet and feet off a beer.
Barbecue smell from Fatality's house.
I kind of already made up my own words because I don't know what he says in that song.
Aunt May is my grandma. I met the Pink Ranger once, 'cause it's raining in Memphis. Joker, man, I can't believe you hung around that long, man. You have so much to do. How do you have time for my show? You're out there being badass and awesome all the time, and I'm just jealous. It's storming in Nashville.
I think it's storming about everywhere today.
It's storming everywhere. Who else has got it? A landslide. Pretty much whenever the mood strikes, which is pretty much all the time for you. You and Young Mommy have a lot in common.
Vinny wants to know what's rain.
What up, hippie man? What's rain? Rain is basically, well, no. Off the show tonight. Dr. Jekyll, it's all right, man. Today, I'm not quite on my game because I'm still not feeling really well. Feed a leprechaun a goat today. That you're missing some commas and some periods and stuff.
I thought it was only the sole of the goat. I didn't realize it was the whole goat.
Sunny and 78 here. Shut up.
Is it still sunny there?
Oh yeah, he's kind of like on a mountain.
Okay.
So yeah, it gets sort of darkish. That sounded weird.
Which good is it may be sunny still here too if it wasn't raining.
That's right. Rain reminds me of DMK's Dickcopter. Oh.
In other words, don't put it in your mouth unless you really want that.
Nope. That's it. That's where we're ending the show tonight. Nope. We're ending it on Rain reminds me of DMNK's Dickcopter. That is all I have for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jizzy. This is a Nerdy Effect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something new tonight. And holy crap, I can't top it. I can't top it. That's all I got. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday.
La 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 la.
It's a Nerdy Effect Trace Point O. 3.0. Trace Point O. Trace Point O. Beatbox. Nerdy Effect. Trace Point O. Trace Point O. 3.0. It's the Nerdy Effect. Trace Point O. Knock the dose. Knock the dose. 3.0.
Nerdy Effect. Hi, everybody.
Go watch Dr. Jekyll and Ron Mexico back in the United States. And go watch Fluffy shake that ass.